Gio.
I'm Bart.
I'm Tiffany.
I'm Joe, and you're watching
AskTheFeels.
And today we have a question from Maki Mac.
Hey guys, I'm 15 years of age, moving on to 16. I've been with this angel of a person for about 2 years. I lost my V card to her at 13, and I hate hiding it from my parents. I want to tell them, but I don't know how. Any advice on that? Thanks guys, keep doing what you're doing. P.S. Bart, I love your shirt.
He's 15, moving into 16, lost his V card to his angel.
His V card.
Well, that's an A card.
But what he wants to do is just tell his parents, and he wants to know how he could tell his parents. You know what's pretty cool is that he probably feels comfortable with them to the point where he can tell them, where he doesn't feel like he'll get in trouble or anything like that. But it's still hard for him to make that move because none of us would even feel the need to. Or
fuck no,
right.
I'd get my ass beat.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so he probably doesn't feel like he's gonna get punished for it because he wants to do it, but he doesn't know how to share this moment with them.
You should just, when you wake up in the morning, when you see your dad, be like, hey dad, come here.
Man.
Take a seat. Pour him a
Whiskey.
cup of coffee. Some whiskey. Throw some whiskey in the coffee, just in case.
That's what men do.
And then have him take a drink and just be like, when you're around that age and you fuck the brains out of mom.
Oh God.
Well, that was me. Give me some money. And then just be on your way.
Yeah, I wonder why he feels the need to want to share this with his
That's
parents.
what I'm saying. I think he feels close with them, but not close to the point where he can just tell them.
I think he is close with his parents, and he wants to tell them, or he feels like there's this need to him, because it seems like the only thing that would motivate this type of behavior is probably every other milestone he's shared with his parents, and this is the only one that he hasn't yet. So he's like, oh, I gotta share it with them, but this is one of those subjects where it feels kind of secret and I don't know how I should do it. But I think if you just go and hang out with their parents, just tell it, just spill the beans.
I don't even think it's necessary too. I think it's just that's because of where I'm from and where my parents are just. I don't feel like it's necessary, but maybe
Did you guys
for him.
ever talk about it with your parents?
No, I never even told them we were living together. So for me, we're not living together, and I'm still a virgin because I haven't said shit.
Like, I think my dad's pretty liberal for being an immigrant parent, but we're not as open as like traditional, I guess, American parents are. Like traditional American parents, they can talk to their parents about how the sex was good or the sex wasn't good.
No, that's not traditional. That's a liberal.
Or a liberal American.
Traditional would be a conservative.
Okay, like a liberal American parent, like they'd be able to, they're more in tune with their kids, and they can communicate on a whole different level. But with my dad, like he would always ask me, do you want me to buy you condoms? Like, or you make sure you have condoms. If you're embarrassed to buy condoms, I'll buy it for you. And this is when I was in high school.
Oh, that's cool.
So it's like we dance around the subject, but that's about it. But I feel like in this kid's case, him and his parents are close. He just doesn't know how to bring it up.
I remember my mom, like after I had lost my virginity, she sat me down. She's like, Mika, have you lost your virginity?
How does she know?
Yeah, I was like,
Well, you're like,
what?
do you have a fucking virginity radar?
I know, I was tripping out by that.
Or
'cause
did
I'm
she
like,
hear you on the phone telling your friend?
I don't think so, but what she told me though, the reason as to why she wanted to ask me that is because she was like, I noticed you started walking different.
Oh my God.
What? So then that's how my mom knew how I lost my virginity.
It was just good. It was a good coincidence.
Probably.
It was
Because
like,
I was just like,
that fucking puta. I knew it, honey. Come here. You got fucked, huh?
Dumbest shit.
Why? I knew it. Your fucking toe is bigger than the left one.
no, she said that my hips dropped more when I walked.
She's tripping.
I'm like, okay.
I love fucking immigrant logic. It's the best.
Dude, my mom says that when a girl fucks too much, she has a saggy ass. So I was getting the saggy ass, and she's like, oh, I see you've been fucking a lot. And I'm like,
She told you that?
well, I mean, not like that.
Your mom
verbatim.
has a saggy ass.
So she'd be fucking.
It doesn't actually. Yeah, it's not verbatim, but pretty much that's what she was trying to hint at.
So what's up with all the overweight kids with the saggy ass?
I don't know. That's her
They'll be
logic.
fucking all day.
I know.
Yeah, but I would, if I were you, I mean, but this is coming from me that hides everything from my parents. I would probably do it one parent at a time. But I feel like that's also hard, so I don't know what relationship you have with your folks. Maybe you can sit both of them down,
Candlelit dinner.
pour the whiskey, and be like, you know what? There comes a time in a man's life where he's got to do what a man's got to do.
I think you should sit them down separately because the way you communicate with your mom is different than the way you
True.
communicate with your dad.
Tell your dad first.
So you wanna talk
Yeah,
to them in
I
the
would tell my
ways that is best communicated, and then you can share different parts of the experience with them and become closer that way.
That's true. You would tell your dad before your mom?
Yeah, my mom just doesn't operate with any sort of logic. She'd be like, but then my dad, we can actually have like a conversation of like, all right,
Oh, that's interesting.
were you safe? Do you love him? Do you see a future with him? Like we would really have a really in-depth conversation. With my mom, she'd just be emotional. Yeah, we gotta go to the doctor. You gotta get checked. Oh my God, how many more?
He's my husband. I don't care.
I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Please follow us on Instagram at AskTheFeels. I was about to say .com. Let me start all over. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Make sure to stay close to us and follow us on Instagram at AskTheFeels. Go ahead and check out the funny shit we talked about in our last video, right over here.
A lot of guys are playing it wrong. And the thing is, it's not these to-do lists that you check off and then finally you get your fucking final boss. It doesn't work that way.
Yeah, but I think if that's like who you are and you like being romantic and that's the type of thing that you really enjoy, then by you being like that, you'll attract a girl that is also like that. And so if you don't want to be like that, you don't want to be all romantic and like buy flowers all the time, but you're just doing it just to get a girl, then you're not going to end up getting the girl that you want. You're going to attract someone that you're not going to be compatible with because you're